In 2019, my wife and I thought we had finally made it. We refinanced our dental practice loan through a bank in Utah that lends to dentists. It felt like a great move, better rates, a fresh start after years of struggle building our practice. Our office had finally turned the corner after a tough transition from the previous owner. Everything seemed set for a bright future. Then COVID-19 hit. Like thousands of other dentists, I had to shut down my office overnight. But I refused to abandon my team. I paid my staff. I took almost nothing for myself. I thought we would recover. I believed things would bounce back. But we didn't know how bad it was going to get. The world changed and dentistry changed with it. Even as patient numbers returned, the cost of running a practice skyrocketed by over 35% in California. Staff quit. Hiring became nearly impossible. Insurance reimbursements didn't keep up. Our expenses were higher than our income. We burned through our savings, maxed out our credit, and even borrowed money from family. We fought every day to keep our doors open, believing we could still turn things around. By 2023, it was clear we had lost the fight. The practice we had poured everything into was gone. We filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. We lost every dollar we had invested. It was heartbreaking, but we thought at least our personal assets, our home, our savings were safe. Then 1.5 years later, the bank came after us personally. Not just me, my wife too. They claimed that despite the business loan being in our practice's name, we personally owed them every dollar of that debt. A billion-dollar bank suing a family that had already lost everything. A bank that made over $3.1 billion in net revenue last year, now demanding everything from us, our home, our future, our ability to retire. I tried to negotiate. We offered them what little we had left. Their response? Not enough. They didn't care that we were a family struggling to rebuild our lives. They wanted it all. Here's what I wish I knew before ever taking out that loan. Banks like this don't care about you, your family, or your small business. They structure these loans in ways that trap you. I was a responsible borrower. I paid my bills. I played by the rules. But when disaster struck, a global pandemic, something completely beyond my control, none of that mattered. They had the fine print on their side. If I had known that they would come after my personal assets, I would have done things differently. I would have bought disability and business overhead insurance to protect us. I would have never trusted them. If you're a dentist or any small business owner, listen to me. Before you take out a business loan, read every word of the contract. Ask your attorney if there's any way the bank can come after your personal assets. Get insurance. Get protection. Don't trust that a business loan is truly just a business loan, because when things go wrong, these banks will come for you. And to the bank that did this to us, you know who you are. You took millions in government aid when times were tough for you, but when your borrowers needed help, you gave them nothing. You could have worked with us. You could have shown an ounce of compassion. Instead, you've chosen to destroy families for the sake of your bottom line. We will get through this. We will rebuild. But I will never stop warning other dentists about what happened to us. I will tell my colleagues. I will tell dental associations. I will tell every dentist I meet, because no one deserves to go through what we did. If you're watching this, share this video with a dentist you know. Protect yourself. Protect your family. And never, ever assume that a bank has your best interests at heart. If you have had a bad experience with a bank after COVID, we want to hear from you. Please contact us. I know we are not alone in this terrible struggle. Thanks for listening. I know many people have had hardships due to the pandemic. We understand how hard it has been losing loved ones and the long-term effects of COVID. Our issue is small in comparison in many ways, but I hope that our hardship could help others in some way. Wishing all the best and hoping for a better tomorrow. Cheers, Dr. Todd Anderson.